Hello everyone and welcome back to Lowe Farming. We are out in the field today. We have done started harvest. We are around about halfway done with this field. And I'm gonna wait on Billy to get down here because I need unloaded. So we're harvesting the wheat field first. So we are indeed halfway done with this thing. And we still have a lot. And now we're actually gonna be baling these things here because we are gonna start taking care of some animals. Yeah, we are driving the brand new S790. This header came in today. But we're going to go ahead and line up for him. Like that, and there we go. We're going to unload this load, and then we're going to start on the other side of the field. So this is the machinery that we're working with. We have the 8370, which Billy's running. I think he's actually using the bathroom over there. Then we have this S790, which is actually going to crank this thing. We're going to head to over here. Now, everyone else that helps us work on this farm is pretty scared of the GPS, but I think I do pretty good with it. So yeah, here we go again. We're empty, and he's waiting on me. And we have a little bit to do. If we pull up the iPad here, this is how much we've got left. Around about halfway done with the field. And then we're going to be moving the corn, which I did say this is what we were going to do first. But we're trying to test out the new combine and the new header, and we're not trying to put a lot of pressure on it quite yet. And after we harvest this cornfield, we're actually going to move to soybeans, which is right here in field number 13. And then we should be good. We have a little bit of soybeans down here, which we're actually going to do with our other combine. That should be coming in today. We sold the other old one, and we're getting a new old one, if that makes sense to you. But yeah, it should be coming in pretty soon. So we're around about at the end. There we go. Now, if you guys can see on the monitor here, there's a green line, and we are over halfway full, so we're gonna unload on the go. You guys are gonna get to see that for the first time on this channel. So we're almost at the end here. Now this is like a cut off section, so this is gonna be really easy to turn around. Hopefully, I'm hoping. So just do a wide turn, drop it down. There we go. So here we go. We are unloading on the go. That thing's filling up. Amazing. Oh, we spilled some. Just like that. Now we do still have some of the stuff in it, but we're just gonna keep unloading on the go, which should work perfectly fine. So they did indeed put me in the 8370 here, which is actually, this power steering on this thing is amazing. But I'm actually going to be going a little quicker than this, because I've got to go and dump these. Now, Billy didn't take over the combine this time. Actually, Dad took over the combine. So we're going to let him run the combine for a little bit. It's been actually about 2 years since he's ran a combine, and that's the first time he's ran one that big. Now, last year I got to run a X9, which is the brand new series combines that's coming out. around 2020 or 2021 or something. And I actually got to drive one for my first time. That was my very first combine I drove. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go dump it. So we want to make sure that it's perfect. And there we go. So if we come back here, unload them. Alright, so we are good to pull off here. And then we can go ahead and hit max speed and we can get back and unload on the go. So we are back in the combine. Going around about 6 miles an hour. So we are, my bad there, I ain't talking in a while. So we are about done with this field of wheat. I keep trying to call it soybeans. That is our next field, which we are going to start right. I was going to say right now, but like we have to unload all this and then we have to get it ready for soybeans. We are definitely now driving down a road with the header on. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is working on the headlands. Once we get that done, we're going to be doing the rows and then we're going to hop over to corn. So I did the whole headlands and I am still not even over half the way filled up. So we're going to go ahead and start on some rows, I'm guessing. Look at this thing. Going to unload my very first soybeans of 2019. So here we go. Here we go. So we're actually going to be parking this thing right here. Alright. Now we're going to leave these things here for maybe about a day and we're going to do some work at the farm. Now I am going to fold that thing up at the top. Now we did get a little bit done here today. So if we pull up the iPad and then we go and check all of the fields, we are located around this area, and then we did almost half of the field around this point will be half. And then we have a big land area over here that we got to do. And then we have a cornfield, and then we should have this little bit of soybeans over here. And then we're done with harvest. Now we do have a new field that we bought, field number 20. Now we're going to plant that with something, but we don't know if we're going to sell that land because that is pretty far from our farm. Now we're thinking about buying field 30 and field 40. Now that we don't know too much about that yet, but yeah, it was a 2 years was a little too much. It was an amazing harvest, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video of Lowe Farms.